Elmo has gone viral. Elmo, like the Muppet, he's gone viral for asking how everyone's doing. That's it. He said, "Ha ha, Elmo here." I guess that's Mickey. I can't do a good. Professor Jacob, can you do an Elmo? That's pretty good, actually. He has a good one. I say, "Huh, Elmo, just checking in. How's everybody doing?" Forgive the impression. That's simple enough, right? And there was a deluge of whining that came out. It was funny. A lot of it was ironic. Some of it maybe wasn't. David Leavitt said, "Elmo, I'm suffering from existential dread, from hopelessness." Someone said, "Every morning I cannot wait to go back to sleep. Every Monday I cannot wait for Friday to come. Every single day and every single week of the year." Rachel Zegler, who is she's playing the new Snow White in the Disney movie. She goes, "Resisting the urge to tell Elmo I'm kind of sad." And so some of these are funny. A lot of these are funny and they're good responses. But I just responded. I said, "I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking." Because whatever happened to suffering in silence? Huh? Whatever happened to kiss it up to God and keep your mouth shut and have a stiff upper lip? Why? I know that a lot of these are jokes, but I have noticed people whine and complain about their own supposed suffering all the time. And we know we live in a victim economy now where being able to claim some struggle will get you more social currency. And so everyone does it all the time. And it's really annoying. I have to catch myself. "Oh, I'm tired. I don't have any more cigars. No, the cigar bar closed before I finished wrapping my show in Santa Barbara, so I'm not going to be..." Whatever it is. Okay, I'm just using hypotheticals here. We got to cut it out. Complain. It's like radon in a home, it just kind of it's poison that you don't really notice right away, and it just makes you sick. And just cut it out. When Elmo asks you how you're doing, you say, "I'm doing well. Thank you, Elmo. How are you?" Right now, go to expressvpn.com/Michael Knowles Show. Do you know what big tech and big government have in common? They both want to silence any dissenting voices into submission. Let's say that you are a proud gun owner. You want to talk on social media about your right to bear arms. Well, chances are that your post will be flagged by a content moderator, and you might end up on some kind of government watch list. To fight back against having your voice censored by both big tech and big government, I recommend checking out ExpressVPN. In order for big tech to censor you, they've got to be able to track everything you do online, your search history, the videos you watch, everything you click. Then they match that online activity to your true identity using your device's unique IP address. With ExpressVPN, they can't see your IP address at all. It is essentially anonymized. ExpressVPN is by far the best VPN I have tried. I really trust them. It's rated #1 by Business Insider and countless other tech publications. It's so simple, even I can use it, and I really like it. I get it on my laptop, on my tablet, on my phone, and then boom, you click one button and you're totally protected. Go to expressvpn.com/Michael Knowles Show. Get 3 extra months for free while you're at it. expressvpn.com/Michael Knowles Show. expressvpn.com/Michael Knowles Show to learn more. There is a story that went viral yesterday about a young man, I think a 32-year-old man, who beheaded his father, allegedly, picked up the head in a bag, made a YouTube video about it, ranting about all sorts of politics. The video was up for hours on YouTube before it got taken down. The father obviously is dead, and luckily the son has been captured. The story went viral. 1, it's so gruesome, so sensationalist. But 2, because the kid, he's a 32-year-old man, started making all sorts of political claims. And so it's being framed by the media as though he were a right-wing Trump supporter, because he attacked Joe Biden and he attacked the government and all the rest. In the video, the reason that it's not going to take total hold is in the video, the guy apparently also attacks Donald Trump and threatens Donald Trump. So the media are going to spend a few days trying to make this into a political issue. Apparently the young man was known to the FBI, and another one slips through the cracks, I guess. They're going to try to make this into a political issue. It is a reminder that there is more to life than Republicans and Democrats. There is more to politics even than the left and the right. What was this guy's political ideology? I don't know. He certainly said things that sound right-wing, but then he also threatened the Republican nominee for president, and he said he was the leader of a cult, and he was just obviously a complete Looney Tune. There is a reality beyond ideological bickering, and that reality is mental illness, legitimate mental illness, not what the liberals would say, which is that if you want to vote for a Republican, you need to go to a psychiatrist. But real mental illness where you think you're the second coming of the Messiah, as this guy did, and where you're engaging in all sorts of bizarre attention-seeking behavior for a very long time, and then where you ultimately commit a heinous, evil crime and then make a big show about it. Also why I'm not going to play any of the video or say his name or anything, that's obviously something he was after, in as much as he had rational faculties, and he doesn't seem to have had much of those. There is a reality of mental illness, and there is a reality of evil. And sometimes there's some overlap there. Those are distinct things. Mental illness is real, and demonic possession is real. And they don't always overlap. Sometimes it's one, sometimes it's the other. Sometimes the distinction gets a little bit blurry. Sometimes these things are brought on by certain behaviors. The kid talked a lot about, apparently, how he smoked pot. I keep calling him a kid because he's old, though. He's 32 years old. Did his drug use have something to do with it? Who knows? There is a reality here. And ironically, that's what we won't talk about. We never talk about the existence of evil, and really modern fashionable people, they can't accept it. Because if you accept the existence of evil, you have to accept the existence of good. If you can accept the reality that some things are better than other things, then there has to be a maximal good. If there's a moral order, if there's a moral law, then there has to be a moral lawgiver, and you have to accept God. And that comes with certain requirements. The yoke is easy and the burden is light, but there is a yoke. There are some requirements there. We can know the existence of God through our reason, but to know more about God and how to worship Him, and religion, this thing that we treat in a very glib way these days by protecting supposed rights for Satanists, for edgy Reddit edgelord Satanists. But when we know things through our reason, then there are implications to that. And we follow that thread through revelation, continuing to test our reason, and we talk about our religious duties. Yeah, that's all out the window. None of the fashionable people do that. Ironically, though, we don't even talk about mental health. We have really glib, shallow articles about how you must have a screw loose if you vote for a Republican, and then we pretend that obvious body dysmorphia is totally normal, especially in the and as well as deviant behaviors and desires. We say that's totally normal, and then we move along. And then we try to say that a horrific, heinous crime that goes viral, we say, oh, it's because he's a right-winger, And then some people on the right will say, no, he's a left-winger. You say, no, he watched too many Ben Shapiro videos. Or, no, he watched whatever, some guy on the left. I don't even know. Who are the guys on the left? There was that guy Destiny that Ben just debated. I don't know, whoever. They say he watched too many of his videos. There's more, guys. There's a little bit more to life than that, but the more we ignore that, the more we can expect to see bizarre episodes and really evil episodes such as this. Man, what a great clip that was. Now, hold up, ring that bell, subscribe to the Michael Knowles YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.